Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday the 20th up to Saturday the 26th September 2020. And this is for you coming from Aries. Here is my email. And if you would like to have a 90-minute session with me, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and me reading your palms. I'll also show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. And I'll teach you how to reach that powerful supernatural energy that you have within you. And a lot of other information. We'll talk about that later. Sunday, the 20th, for you coming from Aries, is a very pleasant morning and afternoon period. You have a lot going for you in social areas. So concentrate on making others happy in the social sense. Would it be your family members? Would it be friends that you work with? Would be the people you do business with? There can be wonderful bonding that takes place in the morning and afternoon. You may be a bit moody, you may be a bit oversensitive. Try to control that by being flexible. And when you show appreciation to others, they overlook everything else because they get very happy with you. So do that, and you'll have a really wonderful morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall, that turns pretty nasty for you. That's how a day can change. And evening and nightfall is planned to be disappointing for you. So get that into your mind, not to be too expectant of whoever you are with, whether it's a group of people or somebody, and tell yourself not to be expectant. And also don't take charge in wanting to make the plans or what to do. Leave it to somebody else because you're going to get your decision making very, very wrong evening nightfall. There's a gloomy planet there as well, evening nightfall, the planet of depression. So don't be too expectant and you won't be too disappointed. Avoid people you know from the past. They will only bring bad news for you evening and nightfall. Monday, the 21st, this is a 24 hours lucky day for you. Morning and afternoon, working day, business day, very powerful day for you. Whatever you say and do, you'll connect to some people who can help you. It's all up to you to be pushy and want to get what you want. It's all up to you to make the move and connect to people. So don't just sit where you are. Get onto the internet, get onto the messaging, get onto the texting, and then plan a good lunch with somebody, and you'll see the benefits will come for you in the morning and afternoon period. And you'll have the chance to speak to your bosses and people in charge who will appreciate what you say as well. Evening and nightfall, you are inspired, and therefore you should be out and about. Again, think materialistically, not just for the fun of it, because these are wonderful planets. They are the planets of the internet. They are planets of the world, which means cross country to other countries. So use the internet to get what you want and make your good connections. And even if you're not on the internet, you're going to be extremely lucky with whoever you are because you're going to meet somebody very important and your aura is going to be wonderful. So people are going to make you found to be attractive. What a wonderful day. Tuesday, the 22nd. Now that becomes the opposite. Morning and afternoon, very fast planets. They make you impulsive and they make you erratic in behavior and they make you unnecessarily wanting independence, which means that you have no teamwork, and that's why you can be the loser in the morning and afternoon. So go get your teamwork organized, be part of a team. Things are going to get wrong, and they're going to get wrong most unexpectedly. So watch out crossing the road, watch out driving, watch out what you say, what you do, because these fast planners make you impulsive as well. So be careful morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall, be careful as well. Now planets are moving slow. Yes, they are moving slow, but they're just as bad. In fact, they may be worse. Worse in the sense that whatever happens in the evening nightfall that is not good for you, it may have consequences not only for that evening, but later on as well, for the next week, for the next month. So you have to be careful who you are seen with in the evening nightfall period. If you don't have to be out, don't bother going out. If you have to be out, avoid people you know from your past who disturb you or bring bad news to you. and be careful the company you keep. Evening and nightfall, you have to be careful as well of accidents. So during the whole day, accidents can be verbal, they can be emotional, they can be physical. That simply means things go wrong, they get broken. That's not good. Wednesday, the 23rd, for you, planets are moving still very fast in the morning, afternoon, and they make you hasty and they make you impatient. Basically, they put you under stress. Perhaps you have too much to do in too short a time in the morning, afternoon. Create a good timetable for yourself. Many of these planets are verbal planets, so they make your tongue as well go very fast, faster than your brain. And you'll say things and then you'll bite your tongue and wish you hadn't. So count to three, count to five before you say or do anything. Slow down these planets that way. You can do it. And then you will be more organized and you have that brilliance of marketing sense about you in the morning and afternoon. All you have to do is to get organized in the morning, afternoon. Otherwise, I will see that your mind is stressful and just moving on erratically. Evening and nightfall turns wonderful. I want you to be out in the evening nightfall period. Yes, these morning afternoon planets that create problems will be there in the evening nightfall, but you'll be able to control them better in the evening nightfall. And you'll have the chance of meeting somebody very important. Money planets are all over the place in the evening nightfall. So make sure you go out with the effort of meeting people who can help you make money, improve your job, improve your business. Dress well because these are very powerful planets, evening nightfall. They want to reward you in one way or another. So go out with that purpose, not just to have fun, but to increase the value of you. Planets are moving very fast the whole day, so drive very carefully. Thursday, the 24th, that's a negative morning and afternoon. If ever things could go wrong, they are going to go wrong morning and afternoon. Well, I've said it. So, what do you do? Well, number one, improve your teamwork. Very important. Take the soft approach. Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. All this you have to do in the morning, afternoon, because very quickly provocation can start making your morning, afternoon very troublesome. Job place, business place, any place. Having lunch with somebody, things may just go very wrong. Maybe date may not show up. So frustration, disappointment is waiting to happen morning and afternoon. So tread carefully. Minimize exposure to risk in any area of your life. Evening and nightfall turns simply wonderful. Now the planets of inspiration are there. The planets of internet are there. So go onto the internet if you can, evening and nightfall period. And you will see you make some great contacts or you get some wonderful ideas or news from there. Even if you're not on the internet, you will talk with people about wanting to go abroad and travel when the time comes. You talk to people of how you can use your inspiration to convince them of the value that you have. So be out and about evening, nightfall to help your job wise, money wise, business wise. Be materialistically minded. And as I said, go onto the internet. Friday, the 25th, morning and afternoon. Again, you'll find many solutions on the internet. Again, you'll be inspired in one way or another. The whole day is a good day for you. Morning and afternoon, say what you want to your bosses, with the people you do business with the romance that you want to have, with the romance partner you already have, and the marriage partner as well. Have lunch with somebody. It's going to be very, very beneficial. Exchange ideas. These are planets of inspiration, morning and afternoon. So I want you to take the effort. If it's work-wise, speak to your bosses about things that you want to do for the company. If it's business-wise, talk about business to people. You're going to get some wonderful response. Evening and nightfall also wonderful. And you're going to be lucky in the emotional side of life. So go out and about again. Go to places with an idea of wanting to meet people. When it's emotionally linked, it could be also linked to help you business wise, money wise, job wise. And so do that evening and nightfall. These are very precious days which can do so much for you. If you just go out to have a good time, you will. But that's a wastage. Because I see some great planets in the evening nightfall waiting to give you the energy and the aura of it, finding that other people will find you very attractive. Saturday, the 26th, is a gloomy morning and afternoon. Oh, it's dreadful. You are not happy. Problems of the past are in your mind or they are staring you in the face. And whoever you are with, somehow disagreements come up very fast. The best way now is to not take charge of anything in the morning and afternoon. Whatever the plan is it with the people you work with or do business with? Is it with the people you are involved emotionally with family as well? Let somebody else take charge because you're going to get it all wrong in the morning, afternoon. Sit back, enjoy yourself, let somebody else have the glory and you will do much better in the morning and afternoon. Having lunch with somebody. Don't bring up any past issues. So, problems of the past are at the tip of your tongue. It may be your partner who brings it up. Stay calm, don't provoke. Evening and nightfall turns wonderfully clever for you. Yes, very clever planets are there. Your speaking, your actions, your plans are all going to be beautifully delivered. These are precious evening and nightfall periods. You should try to be materialistically minded. Go out with the purpose of meeting people to help you job wise, business wise, money wise. And some of these planets can give you also the support to do things on a bigger scale. I would say that many business planets are there. The planets of imagination are there, creativity are there as well. So I like your evening nightfall. Be out and about with a purpose. You're going to be rewarded very nicely. Now about this 90-minute session. Yes, I have that for you. And yes, it will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. And I'll show you how to formulate your personal lucky lottery numbers. And I'll show you more than that, how to reach the supernatural energy that's waiting to be received, that's waiting to be connected, so that you can be somebody very special. And I'll give you your lucky days and lucky gemstones and lucky colors and lucky directions, a lot of energy forms, so that you can do extremely well. So here's my email again. And send me that email. Let's get this 90 minutes worthwhile for you, just for USD $50 to know your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year, and a host of other energy forms I will teach you. Until we meet one day, I wish you a good week. Thank you and goodbye.